Just 20 years ago, connecting with friends meant calling their house phone, often nervously asking a parent if your friend was available. There was a certain anticipation in waiting for someone to pick up, and sometimes you'd have to leave a message and hope they'd call back. And if they weren't home, you simply had to wait. Sometimes for hours, sometimes for days, until you could finally talk. Researching for school? That meant a trip to the library, searching through card catalogs and spending hours with heavy books, flipping through pages to find the information you needed. Getting around required paper maps, confusing, bulky, and easy to get lost with. Planning a road trip meant carefully tracing routes and hoping you didn't miss a turn. Life was slower, and simple tasks took real effort. Sending a letter or paying a bill meant waiting in line, and even catching up with friends could take days. Then, technology took off. Computers shrank, the internet became mobile, and the smartphone arrived, putting the power of a computer right in our pockets. Suddenly, this pocket-sized device replaced our phones, cameras, maps, and even libraries. It became a tool for everything: communication, creativity, and discovery. We could talk to anyone, anywhere, and find any answer in seconds. Smartphones didn't just make old tasks easier, they created new ways to live, work, and connect. We order food, book rides, watch movies, and attend classes from anywhere. Sharing moments with friends across the globe is instant. Photos, videos, and memory. The world feels smaller, more accessible, and more connected than ever. Hard to imagine life without this tool. It's central to our work, social lives, and entertainment. With all this power, new questions arise. Are we truly more connected or just more distracted? Are we using technology or is it using us? The line between tool and habit can blur. Let's explore what this means for our lives and how we can shape our relationship with the technology that changed everything. It's easy to focus on phone problems like endless notifications, distractions, or the stress of always being reachable. But let's remember how incredibly useful our phones are and how much they add to our daily lives. Want to learn guitar, cook a new recipe, or fix something around the house? Your phone is a powerful tool for self-improvement and creativity. Thousands of free tutorials and how-to guides are just a tap away, making it easier than ever to pick up new skills or solve problems on your own. The world's knowledge is in your pocket, empowering you to learn anything, anytime, from anywhere. Whether it's for school, work, or just curiosity, information is always accessible. Phones help us stay organized. Calendars, reminders, and notes keep our lives on track. We can set goals, track habits, and never miss an important date. We can work, study, and collaborate from anywhere, making us more productive and less stressed. Remote work and online classes are possible thanks to our phones. Most importantly, phones keep us connected. Video calls bridge distances, letting us see loved ones even when we're far apart. And social media lets us share moments, support each other, and stay in touch with friends and family all over the world. This connection helps us feel less alone and strengthens our relationships, bringing joy and comfort into our lives. Phones also keep us safe. GPS helps us navigate unfamiliar places, find the fastest routes, and avoid getting lost. And in emergencies, help is just a call away, giving us peace of mind wherever we are. Daily tasks like banking, shopping, and paying bills are easier than ever, saving us time and effort. In so many ways, our phones are personal assistants and safety nets, helping us manage busy lives and look after our loved ones. These benefits have a real positive impact on our lives, making things easier, safer, and more enjoyable every day. But there's another side to the story, and it's important to look at the full picture. Our phones are powerful tools that connect us to the world, help us stay informed, and make life more convenient in so many ways. But with all these benefits, they can also become addictive, quietly taking over more of our time and attention than we realize. Many apps are designed to keep us hooked, using likes, comments, and endless notifications to trigger feel-good chemicals in our brains, making it hard to put our phones down. This cycle makes us check our phones constantly, even when we don't mean to, and sometimes even when we know we should be focusing on something else. We might ignore friends or family, distracted by what's happening on our screens, instead of being present in the moment with the people around us. Over time, real-life relationships can suffer, and we may feel more disconnected from those we care about, even when they're right next to us. Too much scrolling can lead to anxiety and low self-esteem, as we compare ourselves to others' highlight reels, and start to feel like we're not measuring up. We often use our phones to escape boredom or uncomfortable feelings, but after hours of scrolling, we can end up feeling even worse, more isolated, more restless, and less satisfied. The more time we spend online, the more disconnected we can feel from real life, missing out on the world happening right in front of us. Recognizing these patterns is the first step to a healthier relationship with technology. It's about noticing when our habits are helping us and when they're holding us back. Our phones should serve us, not the other way around. By setting boundaries and being mindful, we can take back control and enjoy the best of both our digital and real lives. Smartphones can create anxiety, especially through FOMO, the fear of missing out. Social media shows us what others are doing, making us feel left out or pressured to always be on. This constant comparison and need to respond blurs the line between work and personal time, leading to stress and burnout. Digital communication lacks the depth of face-to-face interaction, causing misunderstandings and making real-life socializing harder. When we're glued to our screens, we miss out on real moments, like a sunset or a good conversation. True happiness comes from being present in the world around us. If we're always distracted, we risk missing what matters most. Ever try to read or work but keep reaching for your phone? You're not alone. Short, fast-paced content trains our brains to crave constant stimulation. Over time, it becomes harder to focus on longer tasks, like reading, studying, or deep conversations. Our attention spans shrink, making deep work and learning more difficult. To rebuild focus, we need to disconnect and practice concentrating for longer periods. Try reading for 20 minutes without your phone, or turning off notifications while you work. Like a muscle, attention gets stronger with practice. Regaining focus is key to learning, productivity, and meaningful work. Our phones hijack our brain's reward system, giving us quick dopamine hits with every notification or like. This constant stimulation makes real life feel slow and less exciting by comparison. Over time, we need more digital excitement to feel good, and everyday joys lose their appeal. This is called dopamine desensitization. To reset, try a dopamine detox. Take breaks from high-stimulation apps and rediscover simple pleasures. With time, real-life moments, like finishing a project or enjoying nature, become rewarding again. We can make life feel rich and fulfilling beyond the screen. We don't need to ditch our phones, we just need to use them wisely. Start by tracking your screen time and noticing your habits. Turn off non-essential notifications so you control when to check your phone. Create phone-free zones, like at dinner or in the bedroom, to protect important moments and sleep. Schedule specific times for social media, instead of mindless scrolling. Replace low-quality screen time with real-life activities, read, walk, call a friend, or try a hobby. Make a list of enjoyable, non-digital things to do when you're bored. By being intentional, we can use technology to improve our lives, not distract from them. We can be the masters of our devices. A happier, more focused, and connected life is possible.